I find so many are easily polarized. In fact, within that group are those who actively seek to be polarized, and whether when it doesn't serve any true advantage to them. You know, most things we are told to fear are things that are probably not as prevalent as we are led to think. One should take heed not to become polarized as their enemies are. Oh my God, right wingers are trying to destroy our democracy. Oh my God, left wingers are trying to destroy our republic, which was established by God fearing men.
I don't care what the liberals say. I don't care what the naysayers say. This nation was founded as a Christian nation. The God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. There's only one God. There's only one God, and his name is Jesus. I'm tired of people telling me that I can't say those words. I'm tired of people telling us as Christians that we can't voice our beliefs or we can't no longer pray in public. Listen to me. If you don't love America and you don't like the way we do things, I got one thing to say. Get out! We don't worship Buddha. I said we don't worship Buddha. We don't worship Muhammad. We don't worship Allah. We worship God. We worship God's Son, Jesus Christ. I believe the church is to be the conscience of the nation. The church needs to be the conscience of our state and our local community. Listen closely. Now hold on for just a moment. As long as they continue to kill little babies in our mother's womb, somebody's got to take a stand and say, it's not right. God be merciful to us as a nation. As long as sexual perversion is becoming normalized, somebody needs to stand up and say, God forgive us, God have mercy upon us. As long as they continue to tell our children they cannot pray in public schools or pray in open public places today, somebody's got to take a stand and say, God forgive us, God have mercy upon us. As long as they continue to tear down traditional marriage. Listen, God intended for marriage to be between a man and a woman. And as long as they continue to attack marriage, somebody needs to take a stand and say, no, 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 no. I'm telling you, my friend, I believe that Christians in America are the key to revival. I believe that Christians in America is the key to the economy turning around. I believe that Christians in America is the key to the jobless rate continue to go down. I believe it's a spiritual thing. If we'll put God back in America, put God back in our pulpits, put God back in our homes and in our state house, and then in Washington, D.C., then we can have revival in America, and the Holy Spirit will show up, and great and mighty things will happen for this country.
You know, this recent stuff with Roe versus Wade, you know, people are all afraid. And when people are just in fear mode, you know, it's not going to serve anything more than to just polarize you. Freedom is the absence of fear, not the perpetuation of fear. There will be no freedom. As long as we give in to perpetuations of fear. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. When a man is a slave to fear, he thereby falls short. And to fall short is nothing more than than the failure to perform one's dharma, as the Hindus would go. You can just chalk that up to duty. Natural order. Literally, what that means is natural order. It means that you fail to do natural order. And what's the natural order in times of fear? It is not to make big mistakes. It is to do the right thing. That is natural order. That's a very vague thing, isn't it? It's extremely vague. And you'll find that you'll have to look at a situation very closely to find out whether that situation demands a certain action or even inaction.